To attain knowledge, add things every day. To attain wisdom, remove things every day. Do you have the patience to wait until your mud settles and the water is clear? If the people must be ever fearful of death, then there will always be an executioner. Our enemies are not demons, but human beings like ourselves. There is no disaster greater than not being content. There is no misfortune greater than being covetous. Ambition has one heel nailed in well, though she stretches her fingers to touch the heavens. The flame that burns twice as bright burns half as long. He who defends with love will be secure. Heaven will save him and protect him with love. Is it not through her selflessness that she is able to perfect herself? To be worn out is to be renewed. Just remain in the center, watching, and then forget that you are there. A man with outward courage dares to die. A man with inner courage dares to live. The truth is not always beautiful, nor beautiful words the truth. The reason why the universe is eternal is that it does not live for itself. It gives life to others as it transforms. The softest things in the world overcome the hardest things in the world. Through this I know the advantage of taking no action. He who controls others may be powerful, but he who has mastered himself is mightier still. To realize that you do not understand is a virtue. Not to realize that you do not understand is a defect. New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you. Do not conquer the world with force, for force only causes resistance. Thorns spring up when an army passes. Years of misery follow a great victory. Do only what needs to be done without using violence. What the caterpillar calls the end, the rest of the world calls a butterfly. If you realize that all things change, there is nothing you will try to hold on to. If you are not afraid of dying, there is nothing you cannot achieve. Those who flow as life flows know they need no other force. Water is fluid, soft and yielding, but water will wear away rock, which is rigid and cannot yield. As a rule, whatever is fluid, soft, and yielding will overcome whatever is rigid and hard. This is another paradox. What is soft is strong. When pure sincerity forms within, it is outwardly realized in other people's hearts. When the people of the world all know beauty as beauty, there rises the recognition of ugliness. When they all know the good as good, there rises the recognition of evil. Chanting is no more holy than listening to the murmur of a stream. Counting prayer beads no more scared than simply breathing. Religious robes no more spiritual than work clothes. Fill your bowl to the brim and it will spill. Keep sharpening your knife and it will blot. People in their handlings of affairs often fail. When they are about to succeed, if one remains as careful at the end as he was at the beginning, there will be no failure. Hope and fear are both phantoms that arise from thinking of the self. When we don't see the self as self, what do we have to fear? Be content with what you have. Rejoice in the way things are. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. The key to growth is the introduction of higher dimensions of consciousness into our awareness. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. The more laws and order are made prominent, the more thieves and robbers there will be. Health is the greatest possession. Contentment is the greatest treasure. Confidence is the greatest friend. If you do not value rare treasures, you will stop others from stealing. He who knows he has enough is rich. Perseverance is a sign of willpower. He who stays where he is endures. To die, but not to perish, is to be eternally present. Respond to anger with virtue. Deal with difficulties while they are still easy. Handle the great while it is still small. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. The past has no power to stop you from being present now. Only your grievance about the past can do that. What is grievance? The baggage of old thought and emotion. Those who seek knowledge collect something every day. Those who seek the way let go of something every day. The value of teaching without words and accomplishing without action is understood by few in the world. Whatever is flexible and living will tend to grow. Whatever is rigid and blocked will wither and die. Surrender your self-interest. Love others as much as you love yourself. Then you can be entrusted with all things under heaven. Watch your thoughts. They become words. Watch your words. They become actions. Watch your actions. They become habit.